with JoJo Knows, and happy Friday, everybody. First, Ciara, Russell Wilson. I love them. Fabulous. They have put out in the universe, shared with the world, their mission to remain abstinent before marriage. Until marriage. And that is just fabulous, phenomenal. Can you imagine if you had waited to have sex until you were married? Could you imagine? Because what JoJo knows this morning is that is the truth. Okay? God did design us to be with one man. God did design our men to be with one woman. But look at us. The power of the vagina. Sex is such a destruction when it's supposed to be such a beautiful and intimate thing. But because we have taken sex out of context, my God, look how much we are suffering. And in addition to that, women, we for some reason have this timer, okay, on our vagina. The timer says, okay, I like him, I'm supposed to deliver. The timer says, okay, I better deliver before he go get it from somewhere else, when the truth of the matter is he probably is anyways, okay? The majority is. The timer says, okay, if I put out, he's going to like me more. No. If he doesn't like you already, the vagina is not going to make him stay, okay? The vagina is not going to keep him. So what you know this morning is blow up the timer. Instead, okay, you get to know this man. You get to know whether or not he is worth the vagina. We give it up too easy. A man does something nice and turns us on, and we think it's time to reward him with our vagina, something that is priceless. There's no price tag on this nookie you have. But for some reason, somehow, somewhere, we got confused. You know, we stopped learning about self-worth, or we stopped understanding what self-worth was. And that is why you have so many women putting out the vagina. But you're gonna have to keep that, baby. That is special. I think about God and how brilliant he was to even say, okay, you got one man, you're supposed to have one man, you're supposed to have one woman. And brilliant. Not even because it's just the law of, you know, in the commandments of, you know, God, but at the same time, it's so beautiful because I think about if only you, me, we would not have tested so many samples. Because that's the issue too when you meet somebody. When you meet somebody, if you're already sexually active, you already wondering what they have in their pants. You already wondering, okay, does he do the things I like? Does she do this? Okay, you are already wanting to know whether or not this is a waste of your time, because if this person doesn't meet the sexual expectation, then it's not gonna go anywhere anyway. And so God is so brilliant on how he designed us where we were supposed to be with one person, because if you only been with one person, you don't know about anybody else or what else somebody else could be doing to your body, because you've only shared that with one person. But we've had so many samples, we've had so many test drives, that when this great guy comes along or this great woman comes along and she's not as freaky or he's not as large as the last person you were with, you thinking like, if only he were bigger, or if only she was more freakier, this would be the one. And so what JoJo knows this morning is that we can't go back, okay? I'm not a virgin, I'm not married, and I've had plenty sex. But at the same time, you can put a little stopper on the miles you keep accumulating. You can put a stop to all the samples that you keep on trying, okay? And wait for the right person to come along. I'm not saying to practice abstinence until marriage. That would be ideal. I am going to try, okay? But if not, I guarantee I'm going to make sure at least, for one, we are in a monogamous relationship. For two, he is worthy. And three, we are headed in that direction. I'm not going to sleep with someone who's not good enough for me to marry. I'm not going to sleep with somebody who I don't see as being my husband if we continue on this path. And that's what I advise you to do too.